me hear it. Come down. Hey, hey, hey. They're all in your seat. Come on. Whatever you're struggling with, whatever you're battling with, right now, oh Lord. Tell him, come down, Lord. He could do it. If he could do it for me, he could do it for you. That's who our God is. I know his name is Deliverer. I know his name is Conqueror. I know his name is Peace. I know what you could do, Lord. If you did it for me, do it, Lord, for Trinidad and Tobago. Do it for the Caribbean, Lord. Do it in the U.S., Lord. Do it all over, Lord. Come down. Your hands are not short, Lord. Hey, it is not in your will that any should perish, Lord. Oh, you love us all to deliver us, Lord. Hey, Lord, come down.
Tune in to The Street 919 FM every Friday from 9:15 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. with Kingdom Health Services, situated at number 91 Eastern Main Road in St. Augustine. For the program, Health and Healing, merging the old with the new with Brent Diet. For more information, call 318-7471 or 484-0141 or 360-4100. It's all about Kingdom Health Services on The Street 919 FM, starting May 7th.
More to love, yes it's true. Pennywise, just for you. So real, get that perfect smile. Beauty's in every aisle to take care of your body. We have all you need to stay healthy.
Gives you more to love.
With Digicel Prime Bundles, you get more than just data. You level up to a new digital life. Okay. Level up with deep music for all your favorite tracks. Level up with Go Loud for local radio and trending podcasts. Level up with Sports Max for the top live sports action. And level up with Play Go for the latest movies and TV series. Get a one-day Prime Bundle for only $25 with 20 gigabytes any-use LTE data plus 50 gigabytes more dedicated data for premium access to your favorite apps without touching your any-use data. Plus 30 anywhere minutes and unlimited digital calls. Dial *323# or visit the My Digicel app to buy your one-day Prime Bundle. Digicel, better together.
Nikki, you're looking good.
Thanks. I started running around the savannah.
No. I talking about the view on your TV.
Well, I got a total entertainment makeover from DirecTV. I dress up the living room with big savings, easy installation, and new features. Wait, I'm not looking good too?
Of course, but you could step aside. You're blocking the TV.
Switch to new style of TV with DirecTV. Enjoy quick installation, great packages, fantastic channels, and more. You're looking good with DirecTV. Call 877-4388 to sign up today.
Did you know introducing different Gerber puree flavors into your baby's diet can expand their palate and allow them to accept more flavors and texture at an early age? With Gerber, you can explore and be adventurous by introducing more variety to your little one's diet with our new Gerber puree portfolio in a convenient squeezable pouch format in fun flavors like apple, pear, and mango. Gerber purees are 100% natural fruit purees and do not contain preservatives. Gerber, from 6 months onward.
Jason?
Yes?
I'm watching the house plan.
Yes?
What are all these little rooms?
The children's rooms.
So much? Look, let me plan the family.
Dreaming of building your home? TTMF has the ideal team to help you realize your dream. With up to 90% bridge financing for construction and much more help available, TTMF is your ideal mortgage partner. Visit us online or call today. TTMF, from here to home.
In
Kikaro, I am Alatumishe Ifaba Mishe Aganki, better known as MCDU, and every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I host a show called Orisha, The Way of Life, right here on the Sheet 919 FM, where I have guests passing through from the Orisha Ifa Baptist Diaspora to educate, edify, and inform you, the listening public, about Orisha Ifa practices. So remember to tune in every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. for Orisha, The Way of Life.
We care for your eyes. That's why Value Optical recommends world-leading transitions lenses that protect your eyes from blue light and 100% of UV rays. They automatically adapt to changing light conditions, making life simpler and more comfortable for your eyes every day. Now available in 4 new style colors for you to personalize any frame and express your style. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division?
Yes, sir.
I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries.
Excuse me, sir?
Is it true? You have batteries selling for $488?
Yes. Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries.
So I could buy a battery for $488?
Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive.
Which part?
Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arrowbita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Claude Noel Highway in Tobago. You could call 63 Tools.
Alright, thanks, boss. Nah, man. Ronnie?
Do you have $488 to lend, man?
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT. Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody. Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
Sky is not the limit, please stay open. Be a voice for change and inspiration, yeah. Be true to yourself with every motion. Be fearless when you speak, the future's waiting, yeah. Just be, just be, just be, just be. Be mobile, just be.
Tune in to the Street 919 FM for Gospel in the Bone Ministry every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message. Hosea chapter 4 says, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood." Remember, every Sunday from 7:05 a.m. to 8:55 a.m. for the program God's Last Warning Message with Gospel in the Bones Ministry, right here on the Street 919 FM.
The journey's almost home.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
And now for the reading of the daily newspapers.
Well, a pleasant good morning to each and everyone, and welcome to this edition of the Titans of Democracy right here on the street 919 FM. Let me thank the Heavenly Father for bringing me here safe, sound, and all together in one piece. A pleasant good morning going out to my entire family. Pleasant good morning going out to the lovely Miss Sharon, Felix, and her entire family, to Mr. Dominic, Romain, and his entire family. Good morning to you, all our callers, all our listeners, to all of our viewers online. For those of you that are always locked on via whatever mechanism, it's always good to have you guys on the inside with us. Let me also say pleasant good morning going on to the management and staff of the Street 919 FM. Good morning to Mr. IWER George and his entire family. So, as we get ready to get into our daily papers for today, Thursday the 27th of May 2021. The month is basically over. Yes, it is. In the... hold a sec. Right. So, headlines in the Guardian. Start curfew at 6 p.m. Business community meets with government, calls for tougher lockdown. Cremation confusion. So let's see what's going on let's take a peep in the inside and see what's happening. Start curfew earlier. Businesses yesterday called for tougher lockdown measures, with some going as far as proposing a long curfew spanning from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. The curfew now starts at 9 p.m. Hold on. Yes, the curfew now starts at 9 p.m. and goes till 5 a.m. Businesses also called on the government to free up the importation of COVID-19 vaccines to allow private sector participation and to allow people to travel overseas to get vaccinated. Okay. Ministry records 17 deaths, 582 new cases. Another 17 people have died from COVID-19, taking the death toll to 425 since the pandemic struck. Lord Father. COVID surge started before Easter. No single factor is responsible for the upsurge in COVID-19 cases, but rather a number of factors have contributed to the spread, so said epidemiologist Dr. Avery Hines. Doctors demand probe. 11 senior doctors are demanding an independent inquiry into the rotation of their colleagues out of the Couva Hospital and Multi-Training Facility. Torrance dies. Former San Fernando Deputy Mayor Torrance Mohammed, who was attacked by a bandit on Monday, died at the San Fernando General Hospital on Tuesday night. Condolences to the family. Rio Claro man arrested for allegedly transporting marijuana. A Rio Claro man who was allegedly transporting a quantity of marijuana in his vehicle was arrested on Tuesday. 2 roadside punching drinkers will have to pay $15,500. 2 Miaro men will find a total of $15,500 for the offense of consuming alcohol in a public place during a state of emergency. Government begins talks to reopen the economy. Minister of Energy and Energy Industries Stuart Young said that the government is open to the idea of reopening of Trinidad and Tobago's economy, but on a phased basis. Assault officer dies in family car. A police sergeant was pronounced dead after being rushed to hospital yesterday morning. Robbery victims fight back, make citizens arrest. 3 robbery victims turned the tables on a gun-toting criminal and chased and apprehended him in Couva on Tuesday. And those are the stories that are making way in the Express at this time. So as we head over to the Newsday, Phase 2 Bugsy mourn Nicole Board's death. Rowley comments on vigils being misrepresented. Torrance Mohammed described attacker to police before dying. Start of CXC written exams postponed to June 28th. Kasha 19 charged with card skimming. Police raise COVID-19 concerns after courts closed. Education Minister adjusting CSEC CAPE would be hard. Update, new beds for COVID-19 patients filled as quickly as they are added. Pensioner calls for simpler appointment system for COVID-19 shots. Tobago businessman, not a cent in government support. Marval man pleads guilty to indecent assault, arson. UTC declares profit for 2020. Sparrow's son's funeral on June 7th. 8 COVID-19 related deaths in Tobago. UNC stands by claims of wild spending by Imbert. And these are the stories that are making way in the Newsday. So as we head across to the Guardian, yes, I had to smile as we head over to the Guardian. Headlines in the Guardian: apologize. NCRHA meets to discuss transferred doctors today. Apology. Okay. Opposition threatens to take PM to Privileges Committee. PM meets with US official to lobby for vaccines. Businesses, government meet on phased reopening based on reduced cases. Okay. Student sets sights on school after CSEC art success. Local business offers discounts for COVID jabs. Father credits God for daughter's CSEC success. Sando mourns as Icon dies after vicious attack. State to close its case soon in Sean Luke murder trial. Marval man pleads guilty to assaulting teen girl 9 times. 2 charged with marijuana possession. Romain charged with robbery. And these are the stories that are making way in the Guardian, the Express, and the Newsday at this time. Remember, today is Free Up Yourself Thursday. My co-hosts and colleagues are not up and about just yet. I'm waiting for them to log in. But in the meantime, what I can do, I'll just take a few of your calls. So you can call me up at 342-0081, 466-5391. And you could give out your little morning greetings and people, and we ask that, when you're giving your contributions, I know some of us are very passionate about the contributions that we give. We need to be a little mindful that, others are trying to get in as well. So we need to keep it short and sweet. Okay? Caller, good morning.
Children, praise the Lord in Jesus' name. Blessed Trinity, one God most high. We need salvation, salvation for eternal praise. Come, children, praise the Lord. Morning, Bruce. Morning, Dominic. Morning, Sharon. Morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Morning, wherever my voice been heard around the Caribbean, St. Vincent, Grenada, Barbados, St. Lucia, wherever. Good morning to 1285 Zena. Good morning to Passy Street. Good morning to one and all that. Good morning. Good morning to Jackie and Jackie. Good morning to Miss Gloria. Get well quick. We longing to hear. Good morning to Miss Faizabad, Mr. Bigo, Miss Rowley, Miss the lady in Point Road that's called all the time. New Village. Good morning. Good morning to Flowerman. Good morning to everybody. Good morning to Gilfan. Good morning to you. Good morning to everybody. Love is the answer. Remember, just give somebody something that I keep preaching that, but nobody ain't gave nobody nothing. Give somebody something, Bruce. Give somebody something today and give them willingly. Give them with love. It will return to you somehow. Even your grandchildren get it back. So, love is the answer. Bonnet Garden, morning to you. Love again. God, Zena. God.
Yeah, man. So let me see. Let me say good morning to Mr. Dominic Romain and to Miss Sharon Felix. Good morning, guys. I have a caller on the line here. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce. How you going?
Hi there, cool. How you doing, Toronto, man?
Yeah, you cool. They said, just keep it locked down with you guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, say hi, morning to Dominic, if you're up, and Miss Sharon Felix, good morning. Hey, Mano, good morning, man. Good morning, Trinidad Tobago, and Toronto, you're locked on listening.
Yeah, man.
So you, Bruce, you and the family, you always stay blessed, and Toronto, I locked on.
Yeah, man, cool, bless.
Okay, bless, man. Okay, bye-bye.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
How are you guys?
Good morning, Bruce.
How are you all doing this morning?
Dominic, how are you doing this morning? I'm finally getting fat, your nose sweating, Dominic. Really putting on each other?
Hey, buddy.
Good morning, Trinidad and Cleveland, the Blue Light Pension. Everybody. Today is Tuesday, on it.
Yeah, Free Up Yourself Tuesday.
I can't believe that. I just get up Monday.
I have a better one for you. We just celebrate your birthday.
Oh, that is true. This tremendous thing that here with my rants, you see. Somebody always choking.
When you finish, you need to cover it down.
I can't cover it, you kill that idea, he did it. for school, so I just have to jump off quick and run for it, the sign for class. And then next one was here. You know now, going to turn through. Everything is not funny. Don't touch me. Not speaking to you. Don't call me no boy. I'm Nathan.
Yeah.
So guys, Bacchanal today.
Bacchanal, you say, you know?
I want to say good morning to Tobago. Special morning to Mrs. Crosby, Mrs. Rowley, to Mr. and Mrs. Archer, to the Trims, the guys, the Daniels, the Potts, the Roberts. Good morning to all of you. Who am I missing out? Maria Lyons, darling, lovely. Sherman Lyons, Wilson, all them back to the whole family. That kind of Tanga and Peter Jacob. Good morning to you, sir. How are you? Everybody. Sharon, Cunningham, lovely, darling. What's the baby? Feedback of everybody. Auntie Dennis. Every single body, everybody.
Yes.
I miss out. Good morning. I'm not sure if you have anybody else to say good morning to you today. On south. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. You don't have nobody. You want to say good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Giuseppe. I'm probably listening. If you have anybody. So. Good morning to Mr. and Mrs. Regis. Good morning to Mr. and Mrs. Finest. Hey, Elroy, Julian, and Sabbath. Good morning to you all. What did you say? Lennox Latin, sing, darling, love you very much, you and your family. Hollywood, so. Anybody? I'm hoping and praying for a miracle now. Let me send some strength and love to Joyce and Button. I'm hoping for a real miracle. Love you so much, my darling. I hope you're hearing me. I'm praying and asking God for that miracle. So, Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
It was yesterday to something I did.
Say again?
How much was the number yesterday?
17 deaths. 582. Yeah.
Oh Lord, Father. I didn't know that one. All that coming from.
Yeah, 582. The thing is, we're not people in recovering fast enough. And stuff go up like that.
Alright, so I'll log on to YouTube and Facebook now, please. Share the live on Facebook, the Street 919 FM, and share the live stream on YouTube. I would just share it with my fire.
Time to get in.
So many people feel, you know, when I start out.
I went through it just now there. Well, the business community is calling for tougher lockdown measures. They would like the curfew to span from 6.
Doma is a part of it.
Well, that was it. I would like to believe so. That's a part of the meeting I had yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So they would like to have the curfew from 6 to 6.
And we're looking for it, you know.
Yeah.
We're looking for it, you know. Because after 9 last night, people lying still and having a good time. They're looking for it.
But you saying that, I was on the phone talking to a friend of mine 1 o'clock this morning, and she telling me, she said, look, 2 van now past there and it's not police.
No.
I say, but what the hell is this?
Bruce, you know, I just lie down and watch everything fix in the face. And 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. After 11, cars passing like normal. I don't know if they have their exemptions.
I don't know. And then
I don't want a piece of exemption because they're causing to be load.
Well, they understand. But Sharon, and let me say to Dominic, remember I keep saying about stiffer penalties, stuff that hits our pockets will help us Trinidadians stay in line. So I read about, there's a story in the Express, 2 roadside punching drinkers will have to pay $15,500.
Roadside punching us, eh?
Yeah.
What that equals to?
Punching expensive, but...
Well, hey. I don't know. Also, Stuart Young spoke about there are talks to reopen the economy, but on a phase basis. So, depending on how the numbers go, though, you know.
The
numbers are going nowhere anytime.
Well, that is it, eh? That is just it.
So,
I know.
But I saw he also spoke yesterday about us now looking for the video there, and I'll find it just now about companies that are being innovative. So now everybody doing grab and go food.
Yeah.
Restaurants that you would normally have had to go to get food, now you could go and get it boxed anywhere now.
But it's happening all the time. I have no problem with that.
There's Royal Castle selling in the grocery.
Well, that one I have a problem with because
I see what the...
Well, apart from the price, when it was first, I saw the advertisement 2 days ago on Facebook. And you know, the one place that is selling it is on the Churchill-Roosevelt Highway right there, where they have the mobile unit. There's a green grocers right next to the mobile unit.
Okay.
So that's the only place they can get it, right?
Oh.
Yesterday morning, I'm going down to the office. I pass in there. You see the line?
Hey.
I have a tent in front of the place. No social distancing.
You see?
All that.
So here now.
4 piece of chicken.
Oh, yeah. So you need to tell me that these men and women end up on YouTube and learn to cook.
Nah.
That's too hard, Sharon.
But getting all the instructions, the thing from scratch how to wash the pan, which soap to use to wash the pan, whether you use cold or hot water to wash the pan, to start. Wash the potato, wash the peas. Either they tell you from in advance, soak overnight. They're telling you all what to do. Easy. Every day, everything by measurement, what taste you're looking for.
Sharon, Felix, and Dominic Romain.
Buy the chicken and go and fry.
I have invented a few ways well to prepare my fish to bake it. The only thing I do is mix up the different fish and bake it. Like the only thing I do yet.
Well, honestly, you know, I would normally do rings and things on a Friday and a whole fried fish. Right? A fishman belt and a one belt. I buy my fish and that. I don't see the chicken first waiting for fried. And I haven't done that because since you think I cool over that. So
yeah.
I said better do a grab and go package or make your order. And you just pack and put in a table by the front. Don't come at giving you the time. You miss your time, you have to wait.
Yeah. Check my back.
Your time is important, and that's what they do in the back, you know. They may give you the appointment, they give you a time slot. You can miss that for you. And there's a reason for it, so that they don't have the amount of people clustered together. You understand? So you have, okay, if I'm taking every hour taking 20, 30 people. I give you a 10-minute slot so you come in.
Yeah.
We ain't obeying the orders. And that is what causing the breakdown in the bacchanal. But I want to tell you all this. It's no secret, it's not a secret for me, but it's not a secret anymore. I'm going to tell you. All who quarrel in and going in Parliament and making bacchanal, that's it, so that's it. So that's it. So while it's confusing, all they tell you all kind of things. And they want special attention. Yeah.
Well, it was confirmed yesterday that the leader of the opposition has not taken her vaccine. She said so.
Oh, okay.
All the talk she's talking about vaccine and vaccine. Vaccine come, vaccine done, vaccine come, vaccine done. You ain't going to take it.
Well, she probably know why.
But Munilal calling for Dr. Rowley to you know, these people are real joke, you know. Real, why you don't tell? You wouldn't tell your leader to go and take it, but you wouldn't tell Dr.
But Dr. only have some time span in which you have to wait to take the vaccine.
Yeah, that is
If it wasn't that he was going on to take his vaccine, I never seen her. Look, you know, somebody sent me a thing saying, I'm going to say that I don't talk to anybody yet before that. And I don't do that. They send me a WhatsApp. I look for it and send it to you. Saying something. You know, they say hydroxychloroquine would help you to get better faster. Thing else, I wonder if you all saw that.
No.
They send me that video.
A new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I sent that.
It's an old treatment for something, but they say
Yeah.
It's helping the patient to recover quickly. You saw it?
You sent us that the other night.
I sent that in our
Yes,
chat.
right. Good. In our chat. Good.
Yeah.
But they spoke about it on the news last night, and they were saying they would not. The chief medical officer in St. Lucia or something was saying that they wouldn't recommend it because global studies have not.
Okay.
So, yeah. You know, there are people who will go and look for that. Without Chinese stuff. Yeah.
Oh, you see this one? Well, not to move away. Gas station, cash a charge with card skimming.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's on the what papers I was on again?
On the Express.
Yeah.
So, but you're not safe with nothing. You take out the cash, they're marking you to go on to run you down the ticket. You know, you take the card, I don't understand. So like you need to get them prepaid card with just what you want on it to spend for the day.
Put your credit card into the pump. That's what I do. If I had to go by the cashier, I'm not using my card at all.
Well, I do that, but some of the pump when you push the card, it never always something.
Yeah.
And you can't get the receipt. I want to see what I want to see.
Yeah.
All right, so I seen start curfew earlier. That is a good story for today. Let's hear what the people saying.
Rusa, I sent you something, a video from yesterday.
I sent it to the
Yeah.
Oh gosh, this thing disrespectful, eh? It just pop up Bram.
So business yesterday, that's what you said this morning, called for tougher lockdown measures, with some going as far as proposing a long curfew spanning from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Because it now starts at 9 p.m. and goes till 5 a.m. Because it's also called on the government to free up the importation of COVID-19 vaccine to allow private sector.
Yeah, but all they have to do is to send your letter to the minister indicating where your vaccine's coming from, who are the suppliers, and so on. Checks and balances have to be done before they could allow that.
Is the vaccine open up to private sectors through the world as yet?
But I'm now going and ask that
Well, they're saying they could get it, so okay.
How they get?
Walk the talk.
And will it be a cost to the citizens to get the vaccine when they get it, when they do it? All those questions is what we have to ask.
Well, I guess if they're allowed to bring it in, who want to pay to get it? Because could go and pay. And the others will just wait until the government...
Remember, there's a time span for some of the vaccines. Expired.
Yeah.
And there will be no control. If something goes wrong, who is going to be held accountable? Is it that they're asking for the permission or whatever to bring in the vaccine or any kind?
Well, I guess wherever they could get, but I guess their mindset is to, in the first place, vaccinate their workers fully, so then they could tell the government, well, yeah, what now? All of my employees are fully vaccinated, so they don't need to stay home. I losing money by them having to stay home and so on. So, hey, you get an exemption.
Well, to be real honest, me, I have no problem if that is what you want to do.
If that's what you want to do.
That is what is proposing to do, but the interest is, will the citizens, okay, will your workers have to pay for that vaccine?
Is it going to come out of their salaries?
That's what we need to know.
Well, you see, but then the issue there, you can't force the people to take the vaccine, so you can't take money out of my pay for something if I tell you I don't want it. So, but I guess they're looking at the bottom line, they're losing more money by their businesses being closed. So it's better if they take a small hit, bring in the vaccines, because some of these vaccines, the cost is like $5, $5 a dose, or as the case may be. So better they spend that, and if their workforce is fully vaccinated, well, then they could look for an exemption to say, well, my people will come out and work.
People really confused. I see the already. Of course, my hand, I'll leave it and listen it back. Opposition leader writes to receive a vaccine security and Fernandez this not fall positive. Oh, let's stop there. Don't send me that. Don't send me those things, please.
They're also asking for exemptions to be able to go abroad and get their vaccines. Who could afford to travel abroad and get it?
Well, I had a discussion with a friend of mine, and he came with the the exemption, then go. No. When I get up, I think I was a little over the throat. But, from the garden to people, at least, we have to accept Tuesday, or they call the Jordan, it's your testimony. I don't know now. I had a discussion with Legals calling. I need to get about a little more couple, 1 or 2 little hampers. With that, I can get a phone call and text message. Oh God. Hey, people, go to your MP's office and ask about the hampers they do, or I can't help people with that. I can't help you with that too much, because everybody has to look after their constituency. Even in the opposition, they get hampers too. Well, let me just tell you.
No, as you mentioned that, I was watching, I decided to take a peep at No Borders 8C the other night as Garth Christopher's live, right? So the original intent of that live was to bash Dr. Rowley and the PNM about the vaccines and whatnot, but it ended up being, the full thing ended up being a rant, because apparently the UNC is not treating their activists well. And the activists are calling the UNC MPs, and the MPs not taking the calls. And when you call the mayors of this place and you call this MP, all of them saying, call Kamala, call Kamala, call Kamala. So apparently now the UNC activists are upset with the hierarchy of the party. So much so to hear God Christopher refer to some of the UNC MPs as being worse than COVID.
What?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes. And then I heard our friend, Mr. Oh My Gosh, call in. And he was saying, look at the PNM sent 100 hampers to this former candidate in Cuba. You know why? Because they care.
Yeah. Mad.
I'm telling you, the PNM they care. They know they can't win that seat, but they still send it because they care. What's going on with the UNC MP? I see, boy, what trouble is this? And then I heard Mr. Christopher go on to say, some of them, if I saw what treating me now, when I get in office, they go spit on me.
Oh, good now, man.
What is that?
You sure that is what you heard?
That is what I heard. I replayed it. I said, nah, this can't be right. Nah, man.
Nah, man, we have to get that.
And now the man threatened to call names, He say, if I call Oli again and Oli don't answer your phone, calling names.
What jail is this? Well, I want to invite Kingsley to call in this morning and pray at the air. So, Kingsley, call and clear the air. Call in and clear the air this morning.
Yeah.
But all MPs are being given hampers, the NAMDEFCO hampers. All MPs are doing that. And other persons in constituencies are doing other hampers. But I say there are strategic people in the boardroom. For instance, like Mr. I did some hampers and my Women's League in St. Joseph. So I would have given it out to some people because you're calling people, they're not answering their phone. One or two persons would submit names to you because there's a system that I put in place. You're calling people, they're answering the phone. You still feel you're calling them for something. And then when they catch themselves, then they're calling back. But they're calling back now. When they call back, it's finished because you do a certain amount that you can afford and your target service now, you call around. Because I have a group. So I sit down and I'm calling around everybody. They ain't answering the phone. Normally. When I get again, I'll try the next same exercise and see touch who I didn't touch before. But and we have some people, we have some counselors, whether be on whichever side, who going around in the community and bad talking persons who they feel is a threat to them. Oh God, they stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Right. There's not time for that. When it's time for campaigning, all that will go ahead. No, it's not a time for that. And no, it's not a time because you ain't talking to some, you ain't like this one or you ain't talking to this one or this one. Give the people the thing. Give it to them. Somebody said my mic sounding muffled. You hearing me, Claire?
Yeah.
It was sounding a little muffled earlier.
No, I don't.
Take off the screen. Take off this and see.
If I take off the
what happened?
Bruce Wayne started Sharon to do that.
I can't say it on the radio how I want to say it. I'll send you a message and tell you. Am I here now?
If I take off, you hear me better? Thank you. I don't know they must interfere. Listen, I tell you, them children, when they see them interfering with everything, I said, they have a little one, he have a karaoke thing.
The line that your mic on your mixing board. You're seeing some knobs on that line saying bass, treble, mids, or anything like that?
Mr. Man, I not touching nothing here.
Hello.
Right.
You know who advising you here?
I know, but I ain't touching nothing. Because if I only touch anything here and it offset, I have to get the man to come all the way from Valencia. That man going and get vexed with me. He don't have a phobia.
You see, I call her WhatsApp video call and she will show you the thing and you operate accordingly.
Not me. I was afraid to twiddle and touch. My board set. I ain't move. Now we take the call. Now sure enough song in muffle again. Many people call and say what's on their mind today.
Caller, good morning.
Good
morning.
Bonjour, bonjour, Sharon, Dominic.
Oh, bonjour, bonjour.
I'll send you something. You got it?
Oh, me?
Yes, check your phone.
Yes, I get it.
Right, okay, right, good. Dominic, this one is for you.
Morning.
I noticed the business people want the curfew to go from 6 to 6. But here they shutting it. You realize they want the government to open up the border that they could go away to get the vaccine? What sense is making? You understand me, Dominic? What sense is making? Is they bringing more germs in here, more than how much we have?
Yes.
What sense is making? You understand me? Open up what border? And Sharon, Felix, I see the opposition leader, she finds something I give the Prime Minister. But something she said the Prime Minister said, but Dominic, I find she eye looking puffy. She's sleeping in the night or what? She bow tie on any kind of dark. You understand me? I didn't make out, you know. Really, I thought she was going in a band because I said the eye very, very puffy. I know she's sleeping in the night. Or she drinking too much of pipe water. I gone.
The views of the forum is not the views of the radio station.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
Morning, madam.
Sharon, Dominic. Morning, and everybody else.
Morning.
I want to wake up Dominic. Dominic talking in his sleep. He's dreaming and he's talking in his sleep. Wake him up there for me. I heard him say something. He's dreaming. Wake him. Tell him he's talking in his sleep. Wake up. You're talking. No, some of these business people want to sell vaccines and all these things. Why they don't try to advertise and to encourage the people in some way, let it ring all day long on the radio, TV, that they should be able to assist the government by letting the people know exactly what to do. Because the people, they are hearing what it should go on, but they need more emphasis from other people, from especially some people negative about the whole thing. They are listening to them rather than listening to the right thing. So I think they need to have some more broadcasting of their own and stimulate the country, help the government, because the opposition and them, they're talking negative all the time. Okay.
Thank you, madam. We have another call. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Dominic, morning.
Morning.
Sharon, Felix, good morning.
Morning, Crown Point.
How are you all this morning?
Good, man.
Thank God for life, Sharon, and Bruce and Dominic. Morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Bruce and Dominic and Sharon. This morning, I don't have much to say. I don't want to say anything about these opposition people or anything else. I just listening, and I'm watching, and I'm waiting. But what I call to see, I want to wish me a happy belated birthday, which I celebrated on Monday.
Nice. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you very much, sir.
Happy
Yes, Bruce, I turn 7 years on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Sharon, yes, that is me. It's 7. Yeah, Bruce, I thank God for bringing me this fine life, boy.
Yes.
Although there were ups and downs and rough and smooth road, but I rally into them.
Yeah,
right, and I hope that He keep me and allow me to see 10, which I'm alerted to after that. If I continue any further, it's by reason of strength and by His grace, obviously. Because for the week I get some sad news about some ex-colleague of mine. Up to yesterday I get one about her. She died yesterday. One fighting for life in Cuba right now. So Bruce, we have to thank God for seeing another day.
Yes, so true.
Always enjoy the rest of the day.
You too, man.
Reach home safe, stay safe.
Yeah, man, bless.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Guys, we have about a minute again before we play our music video. So we're getting ready for that. When we return...
You know, sometimes it just... I have a wish, you know. My wish is that to get up one morning and hear no cases, no deaths, people recovering. That's one wish I have, and I'm asking you to grant that wish. But you know, we gotta wish if everybody be on the same page.
True.
If we're not on the same page, we're not gonna get it.
So true.
So Trinidad and Tobago, 327 on YouTube, guys. Come on. Remember, we home. So get on the computer quickly, or get on your phone, get tablet.
Supposed to be home.
But they're supposed to, that is the word, supposed to be.
I passed by Extra Foods Plaza yesterday on the Mirror Road there. Car park full, can't get a park.
Oh, God.
Long lines to go
They're going in the grocery. What you going in the grocery every day for? I have an old lady friend to say I must go to the grocery every day to pick up what?
What?
She want fresh produce.
Papa, you.
Oh, gosh.
What you want to go for?
To get 4 pieces of chicken for $75.
Every day? My son got an air fryer for his birthday. And we have deep fryers that are going to... Anyhow, they want... Say no more. Say no more.
We're going to Colonel Roberts. Scrub it. Folks, we'll be right back. Keep it locked.
And Colonel Sanders.
Where you get up, darling, there is nothing. When I say, you make me scream, you make me fall, you make me feel like 10 foot tall. Sing it, boy. Sugar boom, sugar boom, boom. 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 It's we, I don't want to lose you. It's we, like you give me food. Give me the love, give me the car. What make to man, touch my sugar. Sing sugar boom, sugar boom, boom. Let's go, sugar boom, sugar boom, boom. Let's go, sugar boom, sugar boom, boom. Let's go, sugar boom, sugar boom, boom. So since all I could sing, all I know this tune. It have a line in this tune I want to see for you remember this line. It will go so. Give me the boom, boom, boom. No. Let me test them at this line. Test them. After 4, let me go. 1, get ready to sing. 2, loud and clear. 1, in the back. 2, on the side, in the front. Everybody know. Just give it boom, boom. Oh, louder. Give me the. Whoa, give me the. It's the only song in here good. Give me the boom, boom. And when I get the boom, boom, fellas, stand up like a lord. Let's go. Stand up like lord. Wine on me, chicken. Let me choke, choke. Stand up like lord. Wine on me, chicken. Let me choke, choke. I know for your work is a meeting. Just working, baby. You hear your choke. Just go in your feet. Jump in your feet. Jump it up, let me hold you. Hey, the girls just shove it up, let me stop, stop. Cock it back, let me.
If you're a small or medium business looking to grow, then you simply need more customers. This is where we can help. Did Did you know people are Googling keywords right now for your products and services, but they can't find you? We help small businesses just like yours take advantage of online ninja advertising techniques to get more customers and more sales. Did you know there are thousands of businesses in Trinidad and Tobago that are not properly taking advantage of online marketing strategies? This means there's plenty of opportunity for you. We can help you put together targeted marketing campaigns using Google, Facebook, Instagram, etc. to get you more customers, all while spending pennies on the dollar. Give us a call today for your free business consultation. Call 363-4030. That's 363-4030. One more time, 363-4030.
Welcome to Dr. Love Rebirth Center for Herbal Solutions. Users of our Silver King branded product claim it's working for them. High definition eye drops dissolves cataract without surgery or peeling. Double barrel combination of L-arginine and L-citrulline, heart and arteries cleaner, testosterone builder, hydrolyzed collagen for joint, colloidal silver immune system builder, Bolas for leaky bladder, cold pressed avocado oil, beetroot energy supplement, ozonated olive oil gel, the ultimate antibiotic, flashback for stress, move free for stiff joint, garlic extract, provision for memory loss, black seed oil, prostate protocol, and coffee enema kits now available. Contact Dr. Love at PTSD Terminal Road, Waze San Juan, Twin City Mall, San Fernando, and Pinal. Call us on 366-4058 or 478-9222. Check us out on WhatsApp, Facebook, and our website, www.drloversea.com.
You don't need a mic to amplify your voice or a pen to rewrite history. You don't have to be a legend to inspire or use a podium to be a leader or have a title to be called successful. You don't need a classroom to be educated or even a radio to hear this message. And the world is yours to mold. All you need is passion and a deep connection to what you believe in. And you can make anything happen. When life is on, you can be mobile.
Be mobile. Just be.
It's the weekend! And we're liming online. Group video calls on BIP. Binging new series. Gassing up friends on IG. And dancing to the hottest songs on D-Music. Enjoy the rhythms, the vibes, the old talk. And live your best digital life with a one-day Digicel Prime bundle. Get 20 gigabytes of any use LTE data, dedicated app data for music, movies, video calls, and more. Plus 30 anywhere minutes and free digital calls for only $25. Digicel, better together.
If you could top up your car when you want, give me $5 and super. Your phone when you want. Hello? You'll call me back, my credit done in. Why you can't top up your TV when you want? Well, now you can with DirecTV Prepaid. Top up when you want and get the best in entertainment with a 15 or 30-day TV top-up. Don't hurt your head. Get all your favorite TV shows, movies, and more without having to bang your belly. Now you're really looking good with DirecTV Prepaid. Well, what you waiting on? Purchase your kit, install, and activate with WhatsApp or SMS at 3903288.
Did you know introducing different Gerber puree flavors into your baby's diet can expand their palate and allow them to accept more flavors and texture at an early age? With Gerber, you can explore and be adventurous by introducing more variety to your little one's diet with our new Gerber puree portfolio in a convenient squeezable pouch format in fun flavors like apple, pear, and mango. Gerber purees are 100% natural fruit purees and do not contain preservatives. Gerber, from 6 months onward.
Sign up and save with Green Dot. When you subscribe to any of our broadband packages, you get 30% off the installation fee, allowing you to stream your favorite shows on any of your devices. Update your social media accounts and connect with friends and family. Stay on top of the class with online learning sessions. Or keep your team in the loop with virtual meetings, all at an affordable price. This is a limited time offer, so don't wait. Call 224-GDOT today to sign up and save with Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
Julia, how our daughter bright so?
What you mean?
Kelly's so young and already talking about when she gets her first job, taking out a mortgage with TTMF at 2%.
She knows about 2%?
Yes, 2% with no down payment as a first-time homeowner and the lowest rate on the market. We would not have to dip into our savings to set her up. Where she get all this brains from?
Her mother, of course.
TGMF, from here to home.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in San Luis Grande is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Sundays, Ministry of Worship Children's Hour and the Word from 1 to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Wednesdays, we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Facebook, email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
At Health and Wealth Lifestyle, we offer a wide range of services: blood analysis, iridology, acupuncture, foot detox, foot massages, gua sha, hot stone therapy, fire therapy, legs and feet massage therapy, mineral scrubs, acrotherapy, cupping.
We also have a wide variety of supplements: silver, zinc and magnesium, body light, and lots more.
We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle operate our business in a clean, safe, and comfortable environment. We frequently sanitize our compound and abide by all the COVID guidelines that are currently in place.
So come on down to Health and Wealth Lifestyle, where we treat you like family. Book your appointment today. Call us at 1-868-275-8359
or 1-868-288-1108.
And remember, your health is your wealth, and prevention is always better than medication.
Smile, beauty's in every aisle to take care of your body. We have all you need to stay healthy. More to love, yes it's true. Pennywise, just for you.
Pennywise gives you more to love.
Tune into the street 91.9 FM
every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
for the Repairing of the Breach radio program with me, Bishop Sharon Thomas.
The scripture says, "And they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Thou shalt raise up the foundation of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairers of the breach, the restorers of the paths to dwell in."
Don't miss it. Repairing the Breach radio program with Bishop Sharon Thomas on the Street 919 FM every Sunday from 10:05 a.m. to 11 a.m.
We'd just like to let you all know that the juice that you all have is fabulous. I started to get some lotus spots at my elbow, which was spreading. My legs, the spots disappeared. It was like white blotchy spots. And I want to say, well, this is it. This is fabulous. And I would like to let people know so they could try it. And I want to say thanks to you guys.
Try U-Juice today. Available at leading supermarkets nationwide or order online at ujuiceroots.com for free delivery.
Land Capital Certificates is a passive income service company located at Princess Margaret Street in San Fernando and Fifth Street South Woodbrook. At Land Capital, investing is made simple. You invest with us. We make the investments and then you collect returns either monthly or yearly. We have 5 different options you can choose from, and each investment option comes with different benefits starting from TT $5,000. For more information, contact 399-0307. Lend Capital Certificates. It's all about you.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
So welcome back on the inside. If you're just joining us, you're locked on to the Street 919 FM. This is your Titans of Democracy. It's Free Up Yourself Thursday. I am in studio. Dominic and Sharon, they are both at home, and we are all together here with you on the Street 919 FM. Remember, we're live and alive on Facebook at the Street 919 FM's Facebook page, also on YouTube at IWER TV, so you can check us out there and see us live in studio. So guys, welcome back. Hello, the lady and the guy there.
Yes, sir.
I seen the lady looking like if she, I don't know, breakfast. The lady, hello, the lady. Oh, okay.
She said, hold on, like she had the phone or something. Yeah, like she probably an arm. So Bruce, I sent you a video there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you saw yesterday what took place at the Caroni cremation site.
Actually, I was seeing something on the papers this morning, but I didn't read it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't wasn't able to get into it. That is the video concerning that.
Your volume went down low a little bit there.
I understand now. You hear me now?
Same thing.
What's going on there? But I didn't even touch nothing. That happened yesterday, you know.
All right, you come back up.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Right. So apparently there were several funerals, several cremations that took place yesterday. And so it had a set of confusion. The people were complaining that when they got to the cremation site, that the gates were locked, so that you had all the hearses parked up outside of the cremation site. And a set of people, right? Oh. Now, they have limits as to the number of persons who can attend funerals, as we know.
Yes.
But for some reason, people insisting that everybody, the whole family, had to go and attend these cremations. But the Minister of Local Government eventually intervened because the cremation site falls under the Tunapuna Piako Regional Corporation.
Okay.
And so he would have shown up, as well as the chairman of the regional corporation, Kwesi Robinson, and they would have been interviewed by the media, and they would have explained the situation whereby the funeral homes are supposed to pay $300 to use for each cremation.
Right.
Supposed to pay, right? But yes, as of yesterday, only one funeral home had paid $300, and the others didn't. So I would imagine that there's a process by which you would go and you pay $300 and you inform the corporation when local cremation is going to take place and whatnot, so that they're aware. But it seems that didn't take place, and so that you had 7 cremations taking place yesterday.
Whoa.
And that was a virtual super spreader event when you see the amount of people. But what got me upset, and why I sent you that video, it's about a pundit who is speaking, and he decides to make the thing political, talking about the government discriminating against Hindus. I don't understand how it reached there. That everything, how the government gets into that. Dr. Rowley knew what was going on there. Kazem Hussein only found out because when the situation developed, persons who probably had his number or whatever called him and informed him, and then he saw it fit to come there because the police had locked the gates, again because of the amount of people who showed up, and apparently the corporation was not aware that all those cremations were going to take place. And then as the chairman of the corporation indicated, that when water more than flour now, representatives of the funeral home decide to rush to the corporation to pay the $300, and the body is already there. So what they're going to do, you can't send the people back because there are certain rites that have to be conducted with Hindu funerals.
Yeah.
And because all of that had already taken place, so they had to go ahead and proceed. But, I mean, you know the procedure. 7 funerals, and it's the whole family had to show up. But when I play the clip so people can hear how this man, and you see, he's supposed to be a man of, well, God, the Hindu faith, and you decided to turn it into a racial thing that the government trying to discriminate against Hindus.
Oh God, is that all of those coming up funeral like that?
No, it's not a funeral. It's what happened yesterday at the Kearney cremation site.
Alright. Oh God, I can't take it. I can't take it no more. It's too much. I was on the phone trying to navigate something to somebody.
Oh, okay.
So I had to call the department to merge the call for the person to talk to.
God bless you all. Thank you for interviewing me. This morning, I came together with the Brewery family, that's the Singh family, to perform the rites of the late Mr. Singh, Polo Singh. I am saddened to say that we reached at the gates, the Kearney cremation site, and we were greeted with locked gates. We were not permitted to enter, as a result of which we, at this point in time, don't know what is actually taking place, and we are asking the authorities to please lend some sort of assistance in allowing at least the families or 7 people, 8 individuals to get in and to perform the rites. The latest that I understand is that now they're only allowing 2 bodies to be cremated at one point in time. And with the time now it's past 11. If they are allowing 2 bodies to be cremated at 11:50, then we'll remain here until 6 o'clock in the night. If they allow 8 individuals to go into groups, we will not have a problem. As it is, we do have a problem right now. I do not believe that the bodies, it is a national disaster.
Yes, it is.
And this is giving fuel, it is giving rise to the COVID situation. What is happening with the Minister of Health? What is happening with the government of Trinidad and Tobago? Why it is Hindus are being attacked?
Yep.
We have dead bodies lined up all over the place. We have people from every walk of life, from every family, from dead house, mourners. We don't know if they have COVID. We don't know if they have COVID patients, if they are contact carriers. So we are in trouble.
So, the government has an attack on Hindus now?
Yeah. He's a pundit.
So just now, let me see if I could understand this right. You have a funeral home which you would take your loved one to, right? And the funeral home, you pay for certain things, right? Different things you pay for. The person is to be cremated, so obviously the funeral home has to organize the fee for the cremation at the site and so forth and all these things, right? As you was explaining to me. That isn't done. But the funeral home is not to be blamed. We're going to blame the government and say that the government is attacking Hindus.
Yeah. Yeah. No consideration for the fact that, and I'm certain, Bruce, that, so as I said, there were 7 bodies that were cremated there yesterday. And I am certain that at least more than one of those bodies would have been from the same funeral home. But you see, everybody want to try skull, $300. I'm certain you're tying that into the cost of the funeral.
Yeah.
But you figure, well, if I had 2 or 3 or 4 bodies, I'll pay $300, and then
exactly.
That's exactly. 3 and 4 bodies.
But he started to talk about COVID and all, and look at how much people behind him.
And it's a national disaster and all kind of thing. As if this is something that has been ongoing.
No. You know, when I speak, I don't get in trouble. Right? I want us not to study of the funeral, you know. I wanted to look at the individual. And picture why we continue to have high numbers in this country. Picture what you saw yesterday or whenever that day was. Look at behind him.
Yeah.
And you ask yourself, why our numbers are not going down? There's a specific amount of people to attend the funeral.
Yes.
But you want to break the rules, right? Because you feel that it's right for you, specifically because it's Hindus and whatever. Break the rules, and then when you finish, you go home. Each of you, the 8 of you all, go home. That is 8. By how much?
7 bodies.
7, wait. No, wait. I talk about 8, right, 8 per person. So that's 7 by 8.
56.
56 multiply by 4 to 5 in the household. Do the maths? 56 by 4 to 5 in the household. That is not over 200 to 300 people you're talking about. And then talk about these people might be going out to somebody else. That's why the numbers can't go down. The numbers can't go down.
Yeah. And then when you now make a case for an exception because you have your rights and your whatever and you want that about 8 people, then what is to stop anybody from any other religion to come and say, well, if you could do it for them, why you can't do it for me?
Exactly. Exactly.
That is my point. That's the point here, you know.
But as if that wasn't bad enough, a gentleman who goes by the name Devan Narayan, I believe he's a pastor or a bishop or something, I don't know, whatever. He decides to send out a press release to the media, right? Here, he's bishop and founder of the Pentecostal and Apostolic Ministries International. To all editors, read, Indians and Hindus under attack. Dear editor, please permit me the opportunity to congratulate Mr. Ian Allen and Ms. Anna Ramdas. Their efforts are both noteworthy and noble. They both reported almost simultaneously concerning the plight of the Hindu and the East Indian population today. Only a truly uncaring government and or PNM-controlled regional corporation could be so insensitive as droves of us gathered to say our final farewell to our loved ones, denied access and made to wait in a long line to suffer further in the unbearable heat. On a day such as this, when no less than 8 Hindu families gathered, who does the Prime Minister think he is? We will not adhere to these restrictive regulations. Indians and Hindus continue to be under attack. As if it was not bad enough that they engineered this virus to diminish our political influence. Today, I heap scorn on the PNM for their hatred. I ask all Indians to unite with me and let us stand up against this tyranny in a dear light vigil. We want candlelight vigil, no, we want a dear vigil. We demand that for each Indian or Hindu death, a party of no less than at least 100 persons be permitted to be present at each funeral procession.
What?
This is an important forum for us to meet with friends, family, and distant relatives. It was unconscionable to see an Indian man being denied the opportunity to stand at the funeral. Yeah? His own brother left alone like a common animal.
You think the vaccine is a second jab?
Mute, Sharon, mute. Yeah, he goes on. Should we not be allowed a curfew passes to have our traditional all-night wakes with all 4 games and cricks and blue and so on? We demand that the Minister of Health now make amendments to the public health regulations to allow us to attend these religious services unmasked in the name of all that is holy. It is our right. I really hope this man was being satirical, you know.
This is our right. It's all right to catch COVID and die too, I guess.
Yeah, but I really hope that was satire, that he wasn't being serious.
What the hell I just be hearing, boy? I can't believe I just hear why now, you know. Seriously, Dominic, I refuse to believe what you now say that. Nah, man. What? Oh, boy.
That had to have been a joke. Seriously. I want to believe so. Yeah. Hindus under attack, coming from a pundit. That's the only thing that could have come to his mind. And then when you tell the UNC supporters on Facebook that everything for them is race, they're quick to jump up and ball. No, it's the PNM. The PNM always blowing the racial dog whistle and so on.
Yeah,
but you, that's the only thing you could have seen that.
Yeah, but
that Hindus under attack.
I still understand that you didn't come to terms with the fact that the funeral home tried to pass a fast one on the people on them crematorium site.
Yeah.
And when they realize what a modern flower, they rush to go and pay. Now you saying you sure it could have been more than one funeral home there. Suppose it was just one.
Well, there's a possibility.
Because look at how that happened. It's not to say that they say, okay, this particular funeral home here, you all paid. Okay, so the people that concern this particular funeral home, you all may proceed, the rest have to wait. That wasn't the case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The place was locked.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the funeral home come and they pay to have, they may not tell them exactly who it is being cremated and stuff like that. All the people know is that this particular funeral home has a cremation today. But when they turn and they see the same funeral home having about 7 hearse down the road, they would have probably been like, oh, so that is all your plan?
Mm-hmm.
Dominic?
At the end of the day, because I think I had read earlier on where they said that the police had locked the gates, but the police have a responsibility to maintain crowd control, 1, and 2, to ensure that people abide by the COVID numbers. And the chairman of the corporation, when he got there, he said 1 funeral was paid for, but he's seeing all of these pyres. So is it a case that they open the gate in the morning and these funeral homes could just come and do their thing? Yes, you set up your pyre and you take it for granted. Well, there ain't nobody coming to check to see how many funerals that happened today, or as the case may be, so we just come and do we thing. It was $300. What's the average cost of a funeral? $10,000 plus.
Boy.
And as I said, I am certain you would charge the families for this $300 fee.
Of course. Of course.
But you're playing smart with foolishness.
So you didn't see it fit to blame the funeral home, or put the responsibility in the hands of the funeral home that what is happening at that particular point in time was because of their miscalculations. Because they tell this one that probably pay the 300 and everybody would have burned.
Yeah.
They don't see why it is they should have to pay 300 per person. And that is where the whole thing went wrong. How the hell the government getting that?
Yeah, the Minister of Health and the Prime Minister.
So the Minister of Health and the Prime Minister, while trying to keep us with our hardened self safe, had nothing else to do but to say, hey, they're going to cremate people, lock the gate. Lock the gate.
Yeah.
What they saying along the gate for again now, Dominic? Come on. This is you're a big grown man, and that is your level of thinking. So you ain't seen nothing else there. You ain't decide to approach the funeral to find out, well, hey, what is going on here? Why the gate locked? We pay to use here. What is happening? Correct. We have our rights to perform. We have a certain time as a number of people. What is going on here? But no, you want to stand up in front of a reporter to talk about the government is fighting against, as attacking Hindus.
Yes.
That was distasteful. It was uncalled for. It out of timing. You're on real nonsense.
So, two things with that. One, you know that it would be on national TV, so everybody would see, right? So you know you have an audience who will hear that nonsense, and you figure that, okay, people will jump on your side. But the worst part about that is that that may have been one funeral that he would have officiated for that day. But if it is that he had others to go to after, and you know you have to give a little talk, as the case may be, they're saying that he just came from the cremation site to perform the last rites for one of our brothers, and we encountered so-and-so, and this government is only attacking the Hindus and so on. And you're feeding that and sowing that into the minds of the people who are there. Some of whom probably just don't like Dr. Rowley, don't like the PNM, right? And you're just adding fuel to the fire, not having done the investigation to determine what really caused this. So the first and only thing that would come to your mind is that the government, Minister of Health and the Prime Minister attacking Hindus. Okay. All right. And you want to dictate the pace to say, allow 8 people to go in per family.
You know why I cannot be a field reporter, Dominic? Because when he said that, my question would have been, so is it that you are aware personally that the Prime Minister and the Minister of Health actually took time out of their day to put a stop to what is happening here today?
Yeah.
That is the question I would have asked, and wait on a reply.
Yeah.
Because you see, many of us, when reporters come and they ask a question, they allow us to talk whatever we want to say, however we want to say, and they do not interact with us. So they will come and ask, so give us a quick rundown as to what's happening here.
Yeah.
And when you begin to talk and you say, well, the government is attacking Hindus, you say, okay, so where is your source coming from? How do you know that the government is attacking Hindus? This is a serious allegation you're making here. So you need to let us know so that we could let the public know how it is the government is attacking Hindus.
Right.
You know, the conversation would have ended right there, right?
Yeah.
That would have been the end of it right there. Because you can't tell how you backing up what it is you saying here. Who is at fault for what's happening here? Is the government is at fault for what's happening here? Seriously, the government directly deals with cremation sites? I wonder if people understand something called the chain of command.
Bruce, but you and I discussed that issue the other day with respect to the borders. When I ask you, and is it that the Minister of National Security and the Prime Minister get up in the morning, put on their army fatigue and go down to Tetron Barracks or go down wherever it is, down Chagarama's, Stowells Bay, as the case may be, and give orders and roster who's supposed to go and work and which vessel's supposed to go and do whatever?
Well, Dominic, no more than ever after what we just saw this morning, I believe that is what's going on. Better Dr. Rowley and the ministers and them straight on the line there, have nobody underneath them to do nothing.
Exactly.
Just Prime Minister, ministers, workers.
Correct.
So therefore, when they say the government, you say, well, boy, no. But then, how much ministers we will have now? Because we'll have a minister for crematorium, we'll have a minister for churches. We have ministers for every single thing. Because remember, we move away that whole bottom chain of command there.
Yeah.
But then again, we are in a SOE, we are in a pandemic. A lot of people still don't know what I mean. And there are certain guidelines that we need to follow in order for us, our own selves, to stay safe. Look at how much people stand up behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Dominic, there are people who I know personally who have died, and I did not attend the funeral because I could not attend the funeral.
Yeah.
Look, one of my best friends, a partner of mine, if I call him and say, yo, let me move now, before he even ask me where we going, he reached by me. His father passed the other day. And I couldn't even go, and that hurt me all out because the father used to, when he say I come here, J-boy, where you going? I say, hey, uncle, is he see that you going by? I did. He gone. I couldn't even go to say, well, you know, boy, you're going to a better life. What's tripping inside his being? And every day it's the same nonsense, and just in a different way. Every single day we come and sit down here, it's the same nonsense in a different way. Somebody come in and talk a whole bag of crap in some different angle.
So so your argument is that by locking the gates, that the government, they came up with this ingenious way to attack Hindus, right? But that's not the only cremation site in the country. With the gates locked at Waterloo, with the gates locked down at the creek, or any of the other cremation sites that Hindus use in the country. So then you should ask yourself, well, why this one and not any of the others? I wonder how you're feeling now that you realize it's because of the folly of the funeral homes not to do what they're supposed to do. There's a process. As you said, we are in a pandemic, and there are numbers that has to be followed. But then now, so then everybody whose family may have died from COVID, when they go to the crematorium to burn the bodies, they have another 8 to 10 people, family members come in. Everybody had to get an opportunity to say their goodbyes. Everybody needs to come and touch the coffin and say, so long, farewell.
Guys,
Hey, Sharon.
I just want to get up and go and do something and come back touch.
You alright?
For those of you calling me here, Mr. Chance is okay.
Nice.
I just got some sad news. One of our listeners, or ardent listeners, that's Marissa's mother. Marissa from
Martin. Yeah.
Our mother passed away on Tuesday. COVID positive, and she had got a massive heart attack.
Wow.
People, this thing really, the last real can be. Really. I don't know in what other way for us to speak and what other format to use. This is real sugar that you could be vulnerable and understand that. I cutting your feet.
Yes. So let me take some calls. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce. Good morning, Dominic. Good morning, Sharon. Bruce.
Morning.
And you know what going on happen? 2 weeks from today, there'll be another Vicky. There's only Indian people getting COVID. And I'm going to be the song next 2 weeks. But I told you all, I think it's the day before yesterday when I called in, Dominic, don't feel it's only this opportunity that is being used. I told you all at every funeral, at every wedding, at every prayer, the talk is Rowley bad, Kamala good. All. And that is where the problem stems. That, and I heard the audacity of a person the other day call on Pastor Google Show to tell him that he's a PNM pastor. Using God to get involved in the politics, but they have been doing it. How can he say that that is a grouping of people that the politics is the religion and the religion is the politics? It is entwined. And the biggest religious leader was the biggest political spokesman. That is Mr. Satmarang, the late Satmarang. Was he not? I just want anybody to call and deny that. Was he not? Come on, man, people. We're trying to... Why it is we just keep doing the same thing? As you say, repackaging the same stupidity. We continue to try to... You see, this is the whole thing. Now they're trying to create not only now a race war, because they realize it didn't work as well as they hoped. So they're now trying to create a religious war. To say that Dr. Rowley is against Hindu. And it's only Kamala fight. But I want people to remember, when they tell them, all you go and put all your money in Hindu credit union, how much money all you lost? Not because the name Hindu mean it good. Because they have crook in every religion. So all you be careful what it is all you're hearing and doing. And what all you want to follow. The truth and the fact doesn't go by your race or your religion. The truth is the truth. And if it is somebody of any religion tell you the truth, it's the truth. And if they tell you a lie, it's a lie. Being of a specific religion doesn't make a falsity a reality. Oh, come on. Be big and we have sense. We're supposed to at least have sense. Stop making other people have me doing all kind of foolishness. And as you rightfully say, he going and carry that all over, all the way to the bank, and hope that he gets some kind of interest on it. Because that is all they do. That is what they do. And that is always remind me about the scorpion, you know. When it says he had to cross the river, and the next animal, he said, I go cry here. He said, but just sting me alone. He said, no, I ain't going to do that. And when he reached on the other side, he still bites him. He said, but why you do that? He said, but that's what I just do. That's all I just do. And that's all they do. They can't change their ways. But people, yeah, what it's time for us to change their ways. And time to have a little reflection of God in our lives. Ruth, Dominic, Sharon, all your fans have a nice day. Stay safe. Stay safe.
Yeah, man,
I have to call back about with our advice. I want to get the state that can help the people who is unemployed right now. I'll call back later. Have a nice day.
Yeah, man. Guys, at
this
time,
YouTube on now?
Say again? YouTube?
The YouTube is up?
Yes, YouTube up.
Guys are going to do an obituary now.
Okay.
Yeah, and come back. We at 5:31 on YouTube. Street 919 FM has been asked to announce the passing of Sybil Andrews, who departed this life at the age of 95 years on Monday, the 24th of May, 2021, at her residence, Elton Street, Capdeville, Point Fortin. She will be lovingly remembered as the daughter of the late Simeon Cooper and Adelaide Dunton Cooper, wife of the late Joseph George, mother of Ray George, sister of Medford, Raymond, Ruthven, Neville, Carmen, Daphne, Amy, Imaid, Donna of the USA, niece of Mabel, Brownlee, Beatrice, and others, all deceased. Aunt of many, great aunt of many, cousin of many, friend of many. The funeral service for the late Sybil Andrews will take place on Thursday, the 27th of May, 2021. Inquiries can be made at Elite Funeral Homes Limited at 648-3462. We've also been asked to announce the passing of Everall Gregory Dublin, aka 5, who departed this life at the age of 56 years on Thursday, the 20th of May, 2021, at his residence, Tanner Street, Point Fortin. He will be lovingly remembered as the father of Felicia and Bijan Dublin and Jordan Simon, grandfather of Rain Matthews, brother of Owen Chapman, Ainsley Dublin, and Paige Reese, uncle of Crystal Chapman, Kerwin Chapman, and Stokely Joseph, a great uncle of 4, cousin of many, in-law of Christine Chapman, friend of many. The funeral service for the late Everall Gregory Dublin, aka 5, will take place on Friday, the 28th of May, 2021. Inquiries can be made at Elite Funeral Homes Limited at 648-3462.
Issues in society.
If we could only get, as I've said repeatedly, the sort of attitude that the population as a whole has to the entire carnival celebrations, if we could have that throughout Trinidad and Tobago, which is the richest country in the world.
The official station that defends the nation. The Street 91 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin, and right now you're listening to the Titans of Democracy. You don't know. Real talk.
So welcome back. Hey, welcome back.
Right. And so, this one of our persons in Sawa down there. Well, they call it's half her name is Sandra, but you remember, have you ever heard about Pinhead?
I think so, yeah.
So that's just very so, a couple of people asked me what happened when the prison was mixed up with so much of bamboo and everything. That was transcribed. So Trinidad and Tobago, it's Tuesday. Don't worry, we will get back to our formatted program. We'll get back to that, but you know, all of this was a trying time for us, happening in Zoom and bringing everything to you, but we'll get back to the formatted program, don't worry. By next week, we should have everything back up and running in the format that you know. Don't worry. So, you can call and give us your issue, give us your what's bothering you on your mind. It is free yourself for Thursday, and let's have a discussion. Or they will make me get it today is Thursday, or they will make me get it come and make me sick to go and see him. Guys want to jump up and run, say no, I forget that. But to go and picture it and line it up and things, when I get up from here again is to go and see them. They make me get on the clip. Our man, when you see 11 o'clock, mommy, I'm hungry. Right, so I have to make sure, and I have to cook so you can get it about 2 times. So Trinidad and Tobago, call us up, give them the numbers, Bruce.
3420081 or 4665391. And we have some callers on the line.
Tobago, where are you? What happened to all Tobago callers?
Caller morning.
Good morning. Good morning to Mr. and Mrs. Jacob.
Dominic and Sharon, morning.
Leo.
Bruce,
and Joe.
I know the sad part about that, because when that spiritual elder, somebody in that society, that people go and when they're doing the worship, when he makes remarks like that, it's feeling racial hatred And I don't blame him, you know. I blame it on the UNC because Kamala Prasad is just the leader of the UNC. That's a mantra because she wants to stay in power, but she wants to control her block of people. And that's what she's doing to have them. And then I keep on using the erase card and blowing the dog whistle. And that is the reaction you'll get. Oh, this man gets, okay. What interest it is into a government, a prime minister, and I've been, you know, talking on the whole. I ain't talking about no particular party, but on the whole. My interest is that a minister of health to lock out people from being dairy and all that sort of nonsense. Plus, the COVID rules, they set the rules for everybody, the Catholics, the Pentecostal, the Anglicans, everybody across the board. What makes him so special? And you know, I heard it, somebody raised it, and this is something we have to talk about. That a certain group, not all, there's a small group of Hindu people that feel that every little thing that they think, people be discriminating against them. They want to flagrantly break the law, and when you pull up the socks on it, is racial attack and all this sort of nonsense. Because the law, under the pandemic law that we have been proclaimed, they set the standards. We initiated the emergency, that the state of the emergency is now give the government a little more authority to enforce the pandemic law. And they talk about the crowd control, but that was not even the problem, you know. The problem is that the funeral home has not paid the right amount of money to bury the thing there. People wasn't paying for that. So the state is now being defrauded of funds. That is a law that has been basically riding. How long this thing has been going on for? I think an investigation from the department that control that needs to be in place, and they have to audit these funeral homes and them on that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend. Caller, good morning.
Rosie.
Morning.
Sharon and Dominic. I noticed there's a video that's circulating all over the place. Apparently, that police went into this person's residence. Like this gentleman was out on the street during the cookie time, and like he's rushing in that resident there. Apparently, like he don't really live there. This is what they say is alleged, understand me, but he renting into there. Now, if the police outside and on patrol and notice this Bruce and the police, if that gentleman running into the people home, Bruce said, he ain't see it. Bruce says he works at the children carrying on, the woman carrying on Bruce. I wonder if people realize what SOE means, Bruce. Apparently, they don't understand what it means. The police have all authority. They can move into your premises, Bruce.
Well, when you watch that video has a lot of ticklish situations in it, eh? Because the fact that one, we are in an SOE, one, two, we are also in a pandemic. So, I mean, one of the things that lady was saying in that video was that the police didn't sanitize to come in, and you know, like I said, there is a lot of ticklish situations in that particular video.
Bruce, you see that where the police are sanitized and sanitize? Let's put that underneath the carpet. I want to be realistic with you. You understand me? My thing is like this, you understand me? We still don't understand what this SOE mean, I'm telling you. Why it is because apparently, like, you know, the people, you understand me? Oh, and he rushing into the resident there. Like, if the police notice and going in there, Bruce, will you take camera down now? Let's see how the police come in. We can't be fighting up and touching up with the police. Bruce, like, we feel to realize we have no rights right now. And who caused that? Who caused that, Bruce? When our goody opposition leaders turn and say, don't let the police enter your premises. And that is what happening right now, Bruce. We have to take it down a little and everything, Bruce, and the children, you know, the children, Bruce, I ain't lying to tell you, no, my African people is the worst, Bruce. I gone.
Guys, we have about 2 more minutes before we go to our break.
Alright, so Trinidad and Tobago, we on Facebook and on YouTube, and you can look up the Street 919 FM Facebook page, and on YouTube you can look for IWER TV and stay live. I don't have much to say. I'm not really listening. Not sure that I'm telling you. What's your life?
You got out of video, Bruce?
Yes.
Okay, let's play that when we come back after it.
Yeah. All right. So I can take another call in the meantime. Caller, good morning. You have to be short and sweet.
Yeah. Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Well, if you all can conduct an investigation into the matter to confirm the real problem. Once it's completed, the results should be aired and the defaulter be shamed and shared. Thank you.
Thank you. So guys, we're getting ready to play a music video for you and go to a break. So keep it locked to the Street 919 FM. This is your Titans of Democracy. Remember, we are live on Facebook at the Street 919 FM and also on YouTube at IWER TV. So keep it locked. We'll be right back.
Just make some noise for me, please. All the ladies. Ladies! I love... Before we start, I just want to say thanks to everybody who came out tonight. We missed this. Hands in the air like so. Hand in the air like so. Hand in the air like so. 1, 2. See anywhere you see me there. I push one day with there. And anywhere we get there. It's one in the favor. Whoa. And if you don't find there, right there. Woman in the favor. Woman in the favor. Take a little one in the chair. Why in the chair? And up there you have something. Jamming on some. Jamming on some. Jamming on some. And up there you have something. Jamming on some. What do you want? I see a police passing. I don't know what she thinking. All of them people crazy. She take out she phone and call it. I don't know what she thinking. Carry them people mad. But we just have to press them. We come out to press them. Give me a wave. And so and if you are fine there, right by the alley, woman in the favor, woman in the favor. What in the chair? I don't care, you can't stop me. Jamming on some, jamming on some, jamming on some. I don't care, you can't stop me. Jamming on some. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody at home, if you're at home, you're looking on. Give a round of applause for soca music for me, please. A round of applause to the culture, a round of applause to Cassie Band, the promoters, everybody who put on SW. We are happy to be here. If you're happy to be here, if you're happy to be alive, put your right hand in the air. Put your right hand in the air. Put your right hand in the air. Everybody just wave from side to side like this. Wave like this. Wave for me. Wave for me. Wave for soca. Wave for love. All you. One. Give me a big wave. Two. Give me a big wave. One. Two. Whoa. It's the man in me favor. And if you don't find it, right. Woman in me favor. Woman in me favor. And if you don't find it, yeah. I know that you can't stop me. Jamming on song. Jamming on song. Jamming on song. I know that you can't stop me. Jamming on song. It's me. My name is Voice. I love you. I love you. I love you. Whoa.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
More to love, yes it's true. Pennywise, just for you. So real, get that perfect smile. Beauty's in every aisle to take care of your body. We have all you need to stay healthy. More to love, yes it's true. Pennywise, just for you.
Pennywise gives you more to love.
There were other avenues to acquire a home mortgage-wise, but it just didn't work out. TTMF did it for me. But a lot of people scared because they think it's a lot of red tape, but TTMF didn't show that to me. It was very easy with all the communication and all the information they provided was very easy. I was so happy. I was happy to enter my home. Elated.
At TTMF, we're not just a mortgage company. We are your mortgage partner. TTMF, from here to home.
For some, today is just another routine 24 hours. To others, today is first page in tomorrow's story. It's the audition for tomorrow's performance. It's the spark that ignites tomorrow's change. The perseverance for tomorrow's breakthrough. The first like of tomorrow's big hit. Never take your today for granted. When life is on, those who truly believe in the power of today can become anything tomorrow.
Be mobile. Just be.
Hey, you keeping safe? I hope so. I don't really know what will happen when everything will back up, but the line had to go on. But in the meantime, just come online with the live wire. I'm on the Street 919 FM every Saturday from 5 to 8 p.m. Or you could check us out on the live on Facebook at the Street 919 FM or on YouTube at Street TV. Don't forget to share the live. That might just be as important as you keeping safe. So mask up, sanitize, tune in to the Street 919 FM, Lime on the Live Wire, Saturday afternoons, 5 to 8 p.m. Don't worry, I gotta be home in time for the curfew. Keep safe.
Nikki, you're looking good.
Thanks. I started running around the savannah.
No. I talking about the view on your TV.
Well, I got a total entertainment makeover from DirecTV. I dress up the living room with big savings, easy installation, and new features. Wait, I'm not looking good too?
Of course, but you could step aside. You're blocking the TV.
Switch to new style of TV with DirecTV. Enjoy quick installation, great packages, fantastic channels, and more. You're looking good with DirecTV. Call 877-4388 to sign up today.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in San Luis Grande is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Sundays, Ministry of Worship Children's Hour and the Word from 1 to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Wednesdays, we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective from 9 p.m. to 12 midnight. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Facebook, email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
We care for your eyes. That's why Value Optical recommends world-leading transitions lenses that protect your eyes from blue light and 100% of UV rays. They automatically adapt to changing light conditions, making life simpler and more comfortable for your eyes every day. Now available in 4 new style colors for you to personalize any frame and express your style. Value Optical, caring for your eyes.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division? Yes, sir. I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries. Excuse me, sir? Is it true? You have batteries selling for $488? Yes. Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries. So I could buy a battery for $488? Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive. Which part? Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arabita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Claude Noel Highway in Tobago. You could call 60 Tools. Alright, thanks boss. Nah man. Granny, do you have $488 to lend me?
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
Now there's a new way to pay your electricity bill.
Quick pay your bills today. Quick pay, it's a whole new way. Online, pay your bill one time. Yes, there is a whole new way to quick pay for your electricity. Yes, they've made it easy. Just enter your account number. 4 clicks and it's over.
Introducing Quick Pay, a new service from the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission that lets you pay your bill online with your credit or Visa debit chip card. Just enter the account number and contact information. Click Pay and you're done.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Yo, this is your boy Ziggy Rankin and right now
COVID-19 updates. In case you missed it, the latest COVID positive cases in TNT as of May 26, 2021 stands at new positive cases 582, total active cases 8,710. Total recovered patients, 12,326. Total positive cases for COVID-19 as of March 2020 to present, 21,461. Follow the Ministry of Health COVID-19 protocols. Wear your mask, sanitize, social distance, and avoid gatherings. A message from the Street 919 FM.
The Titans of Democracy on the Street 919 FM.
So welcome back on the inside. Just a bit of housekeeping for you. What is convenience? Paying your Digicel bill with your debit card on My Digicel app. Now you can make your Digicel Plus and B-Mobile bill payments on the My Digicel app with our Scotiabank, Republic Bank, RBC or First Citizen Bank Visa debit card. No need to use a credit card. We make it easy to use your debit card to pay your bill, top up or purchase a plan. Download the My Digicel app in your mobile app store today. Value Optical wishes to advise the public that all 13 branches will be open on a limited basis to continue to provide essential eye care services to you. Our services are currently limited to emergency and critical eye care only, and we will require you to make an appointment at this time. Please call us at 225-4865 or toll-free 800-2020 for all inquiries on opening hours, eye testing availability, and how we can assist your eye care needs. Value Optical, caring for your eyes. Attention HDC clients, if you make monthly payments directly to HDC, you are reminded that you can make payments at any SurePay payment center located at select Massy stores. Do a wire transfer to Republic Bank account number 150-228-173-001 or deposit a check in the box located at the HDC head office. For more information, visit us on Facebook, Instagram, or our website at www.hdc.gov.tt. Locked down with your loved ones, stay safe with easy ways to connect with B-Mobile. Our customer experience store at Lowlands, Scarborough, Payment Center, and the channel partner locations are open to better serve you. For a complete listing of all our stores and their opening hours, visit bmobile.co.tt. Be assured that we maintain all recommended health and safety protocols at our stores. We are doing everything to keep our customers and employees safe. We've also made it easier for you to stay at home and still connect with us. Use Be Online, the My Be Mobile app, or call 824-TSTT to pay your bills and more. Together, let's be safe and be connected with Be Mobile. Life is on. Johnny Q for all your hardware, building materials, auto parts, small tool rentals, pets and pet supplies, gravel and sand now available. Don't forget PowerMaster, Optima, Vata and Megastar batteries starting from $488. At Johnny Q number 15 Arapita Avenue, Woodbrook, and our new location, Lowlands Mall, Tobago off Claude Noel Highway. Just call 63-TOOLS. Get ready to breakfast set go with Milo. Purchase $40 in Milo powder and win a laptop and $10,000 cash. Plus win up to $3,000 weekly and so much more. See Press and Milo Caribbean on Facebook and Instagram for more details. Yes, it's true. Pennywise, just for you. So real. Get that perfect smile. Beauty is in every aisle. To take care of your body, we have all you need to stay healthy. Pennywise, yes, it's true. Pennywise, just for you. Pennywise gives you more to love. And international cricket superstars Karen Pollard, Dwayne Bravo, Lindell Simmons, and Riyad Emirates, even Raymond Ramnarine and Ravi B has all been using Omega XL for joint pain and getting great results. So what about you? Just pick up a bottle of Omega XL right now at all leading pharmacies or call the Great Health Limited at 225-0410. So live long and stay strong. with Omega XL. So guys, in just a minute or so, we have our financial tip coming up for you. So that's coming up in just a little bit. I can probably take one call until that time. Caller, good morning. You have about a minute or so.
Oh Lord, I'll have to call back, but let me just throw out my question. Morning, Bruce. Morning, Sharon. Morning, Dominic. Bruce, I have a issue. I have to move out in the COVID hours. I call every police hotline number I could get to find out how to go about. It's like a day pass because I have to leave before 5 in the morning to drop somebody to the airport, drop my husband to the airport. And I try to call every police station, every hotline to find out what I have to do. I'll call back after the break, so I don't know if anybody can direct me what I have to do because I'm calling every number, all police station, I ain't getting no answer.
Oh.
So I don't know how that has to work out because it's not like it's just a day pass. I don't know how they can term it. But I have to be on the road before 5 because I have to drop the person in the airport for 3 o'clock. So I don't know how to go about doing that, but I'll call back. I hope I get through because so much time I'm calling in for the morning already. But I'll call back after to see if anybody can help me with that.
All right, no problem. Yeah. So guys, we have about a minute. So before we do our financial tip for the day. So when we come back from that, we shall continue.
All right. Good.
Yes.
But I've been noticing a disturbing trend on Facebook where I'm seeing persons are posting up receipts from hardwares where they are purchasing cement, and these hardwares are selling cement for $150 a bag.
Yeah, Papa.
And it's not one hardware, it's several I'm seeing.
Yes.
The cement going up.
Let me tell you. No.
Is it going up?
Because of the lockdown, persons who will get the cement, remember, you're not going to get these things as you would normally get it.
Okay.
So right now, cement and gravel is Mr. Cement and Mr. Gravel. And sand.
But $150 a bag?
Well, people buying it and...
Papa, you.
But then the government wicked and the government abusing people, but they wouldn't talk about this.
Are you crazy? Of course not. But my hardware, what I deal with, they had it for $50, I think, but I think it's finished now. After that,
It would be. Yeah.
It's finished. At least they didn't want to make $1 million in 2 days. But people buying it because I am. There's somebody who told me the other day, 2 days ago, they were carrying some to a place and vehicles was running them down. And they said, all these vehicles are following them. And when they stop, boss, where get our cement? I want a bag I paid as much as $150, $200 for a bag of cement. Or they have something to do. And he said, brother man, this is somebody I just transporting. I'm telling you about 10 cars follow the man. So you could have make a good haul because he said it was about 8 bags here on the truck. But
wow.
So make a haul.
That's criminal.
Well,
well guys, we're going to our financial tip and we'll be right back, folks. So keep it locked. We'll be right back.
The Street 91.9 FM brings you today's tips to improve your financial literacy. Improving your financial literacy is a never-ending endeavor that needs to be prioritized. As you work on improving your financial literacy, it's important to continue your momentum. Here are your tips. Live within your means. This is one that you've likely heard time and time again, and for good reason, because of how important important it is and the significance it can have on your retirement plan. If you want to avoid taking on debt, going broke, and pushing back your chances of retiring at a reasonable age, then it is in your best interest to make sure that your overall spending is less than what you are earning to make sure you are not jeopardizing your financial future. It's always easier said than done, but it's also much easier to practice when you stick to your values and don't worry about how others are spending their money. That was your financial tip brought to you by The Street 91.9 FM.
So welcome back. So let me have a call here. Take this call. Caller, good morning.
Right, Bruce. Time is good this time. And how long I'm trying to get through whole morning. Sharon, how are you going, darling? Morning.
Oh gosh, she just stepped away for a little bit.
Hey, but what is this? When I called, she not on that day. When I called to talk to her, she stepped out to tell you. Dominic, good morning. Yes, Bruce. I have to go to the airport to drop my husband at 3 o'clock. I think sometime early next month. I can't remember the exact date. And I would be in the curfew hours.
Okay.
So I started calling. I said, let me do something. Let me get information early. What procedure? Because it's not like it's like a one pass or a D pass. I will call it or something like that. So I call in every hotline it has, every police station in my area here. I call the police station so myself, and I cannot get an answer on none of the calls. I don't know what it is going on with the I call the call center because the police call center call and I get him a call that nothing. I can't get information nowhere. What is the procedure?
Well, I'm now seeing somebody now sent to my phone here. So I don't know, you could probably make a call to the station and find out if this is so. The person said they heard the commissioner said if you have to take someone to the airport, once you have your supporting document, they will escort you to the airport once they stop you on the road. So
to get on the road without permission?
So what they're saying is that you should copy the ticket. Right? In case you stop on the way back home after dropping.
After dropping off people's son.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know what you could still do. What you can still do is try to contact a police station or the police station nearest to you, and let them know that okay, this is the situation. Well, don't call them. Not better you go there.
Because
because if it is what you see, sometimes if you ain't get through to anybody there, because I mean right now everybody hands filled.
Yeah, well I understand that, but at least one answer, my fingers get tired of all, and I just don't want to go and put myself exposed.
I know that.
Thing. Boy.
So you have, well, at least try to call the police station nearest you and explain to them the situation and let them know that you were told or you heard that you don't know if that is true or how effective that is, and let them know what's going on, because I know a lot of people too have to be in the airport for a certain time and is within the curfew.
Within the curfew.
So I don't know,
I want to know. Getting no thing with no police, and, sometimes some of them, some approach you so nice and some approach you in this kind of sometimes, and I just always say anyway. So all right, I will deal with that one when I will try and I have some days still have a couple days a week. So that was let me take it early. Let me try to do it early and don't wait until it come up on me and I don't know what to do. So, but the other thing is, I want Trinidad and Tobago, the right thinking citizens, to not to try and stress this over. Because see, stress and COVID, it do work hand in hand, If you stress out your body, stress yourself out, that thing will run through your body like, I don't know, like a 10 tongues and truck run through your body. So I want people to be careful, because if you study what people say, I mean, it sometimes it does. I don't listen to news. I and my husband have a little issue here when it's becoming the news. So I just have to go and leave him in that room and go in the next room. Because from the time I hear certain voices on the news, I get up. Once I try to do it, he said, well, it's not you alone watching the news. So I just leave him and go to the next room with the next television and watch something else, or wait until that time passes. Because if you listen to some of these people carrying your pressure up.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, if you listen to the nonsense, and the thing about it, when these people come on these Facebook live and these things they're putting up, it's not I worried about, it's the followers who you just be seeing yes, and urging them on. So it's not just the one person that make the Facebook live, If you look and see how much people just be saying yes and agreeing with that is the danger in these things.
All right.
I want people to just try and keep your pressure down and stay safe.
Yes, my dear. You
All
take care.
All right.
Yeah. Sharon, Dominic.
Bruce, I sent you another video with the perpetual drama queen. But I'm not going to play much of it. It's just about 2 minutes. I want people to get a good span of how many cars we had yesterday, right?
Guys, for the person who was talking about the curfew and wanting to go to the airport, they can call 480-2000, 480-2000, and speak to anybody answering the phone concerning going within the curfew time. They have to go to the airport to drop off the person. Anyhow, guys, I just want to tell you, taking my exit. I have something to do, so I'll be doing that now. Have a good afternoon, a good morning and afternoon. Talk to you.
Yes, my dear.
Ciao.
Yeah. That's all. Yeah.
Right. So in the meantime, while you're loading it, I see here where I'm seeing something on Facebook here, right? Where somebody is posting up some of the restrictions in Grenada. Now, Grenada has 0 COVID cases at this time, right, Bruce? Their total for the entire pandemic period has been 161 and 1 death. But I'm seeing somebody posted here that Grenada just announced some of the most restrictive rules in the region. Grocery stores and shops will only open from 8 a.m. until noon on certain days. Hotels will be open, but hotels have to put up their staff for the next 7 days and bear the cost of food and lodging. Only 1 person per household can go to the grocery. In minibuses, 1 person per row to go for groceries. In cars, only 1 person plus the driver. No taxi cabs will operate. All of this for the next 7 days. No jogging, no beach, no walking dogs, no talking to the neighbor over the fence. Should have died at Tobago will soon fall. Okay.
I saw that exact same post. Ah boy.
Yeah, you have it then?
Just now, I'm trying to see if it would play.
When you see the number of looking at the number of cars, because the individual would have taken advantage to walk the line, to talk to people, because that's what he's all about, drama. But if it is that the restrictions say, I think it's 5 persons or so, Bruce, then there was absolutely no reason for all those cars being there. None.
Yeah, but Dominic, what upsets me with this, I've seen a piece of it like it's sticky on me, but what I'm watching at is the fact that how is it that the media was so quick to this?
Well, that's a good question.
How is it? Well, it plain ignorant to play, so I'll just show the because you could see from the start of it here.
Yeah.
And you see in the amount of cars going down the stretch.
And then he too, Bruce, was perpetuating the race thing.
I don't know.
He was talking about, they wouldn't do that to the Catholics in town, and they wouldn't do that to this one, and they wouldn't do that to that one. And clearly this is a racial attack on the part of the government.
This was a
And this man has a large following. And when you look at the comments, Bruce, the comments is what upsets me with these people.
This thing was a well organized. This was well organized because, for one, where the media come from? How the media and somebody draw that to my attention this morning. The media going to all funerals now?
Yeah.
Ah, boy, I
But anything for a story?
I don't know now. Let me see if I can take a little call here. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Bush. Morning, Bush.
Morning.
Morning, Dominic. Morning, Sharon.
Morning.
I'm a little upset this morning. I'm in a good mood this morning at all. There are some people in this country,
Yeah.
There are some people in this country in terms of play smart with foolishness. Everything for them is race. And it's a technique what they're using. And I want Trinidadians to be aware. When they can't get what they want, and they want to bend the law and break the law to suit their terms and fancy, they start to call race. And when they call race, everybody starts to shy away in a corner. I want the police service of Sharon to go this morning to hear me. Go back down from all the duty. The right thing is the right thing. It should be the president. It should be who? The right thing is the right thing. Or they're not supposed to be there in more than 5. And group 5 people and what's happening. That is the law. Go bend to please nobody. And Mr. Kazem Hussein, I don't know what is happening there, but I only hope you handle that situation very skillfully. Right? Mr. Ian Allen, or let's stop pushing this racing in this country. They're going to backfire and all that. Like some people, like they just can't bear to see how they're out of power. They just can't bear to see a black man leading this country. And they're trying to create, or let me be careful what they're trying to incite in this country. People watching, people listening. You understand? Or let's stop this racing. Mr. Ian Allen, you're instigating, encouraging people to do a better wrong. And all they're talking about is Tobago thing. If when Dr. Rowley tell all you to go to Tobago, first to begin all that about how Africans, they're red and they're hungry. So PNM people have no money. So the how much thousand people all they went to Tobago. So I want to ask all that question. If Dr. Rowley tell all you to go to Tobago and Tobago is the place to go and that. When Dr. Rowley tell all you vote for the People's National Movement, all they don't go out, all they don't obey when he tell all you that. All they play, all they shopping this morning. And I'm very, very upset this morning. Right? So at the end of the day, people continue to be safe, do the right thing. And all you pushing this race agenda, it's in the work. You understand? PNM is there and they're not going nowhere. Dr. Rowley is there as the Prime Minister. They have to obey and listen to the man. But Mr. Ian Allen, for the longest while, you continue pushing this stupidness. I want the police and them to stand strong this morning, do all your work without fear and favor. It could be Indian, it could be Syrian, it could be whoever. You understand? And these people have a nasty habit. They come on and start to cry race. They got race and discrimination. And everybody backpedal. I don't want no backpedaling. What good for one, good for all. All you are locked on and listen. Have a good morning. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Oh, boy. Caller, good morning.
Hi, morning, Bruce. Morning. Do I have a certain amount of time or I could just go ahead?
Go ahead.
Right. Morning to you, morning to Dominic, morning to Sharon, morning to our dear listeners.
Morning.
You know, Bruce, I always hinge my contribution for the longest while on leadership. And if people in the parliament believe that the COVID, with the deaths that are taking place right now, sadly, is an avenue for them to get into office, have a next thing coming. Now, you could understand in the United States, you had a kind of crazy leader in the form of Donald Trump telling people that use disinfect and sunlight and radiation and so on. He was voted out. So if you're not following the science, you're a fool. The other leader here doing the same thing. Use sunlight, use rum or some kind of thing. And she controlling almost 200 and something thousand voters who would follow them. And from the beginning, she never told them to follow the science. The death of people out there is not only government responsibility. The death outside of it with a prime minister who briefing you almost every other week, and I help people coming on almost every other day to tell a population, behave, adhere to protocol. If come up and they feel that people dying now, they're going to use that to make themselves viable. They have a next thing coming, because right-thinking citizens know that out there, you have foolish people breaking the protocol. A lady came and spoke something about the question of how many people dying in UNC constituencies and people following her. Well, let me put it blunt. If you're a supporter of the Okama Prasad and you're not adhering to what Dr. Oli says, and you're adhering to what she says, her way of dealing with things means that you're going to die. So I just found that. Because we have to be real here. I noticed that if you follow the science and you be responsible and you be a national, based on what is presented before us, in this pandemic, we'll be fine. So, again, I go with the leadership of Dr. Oliande, being very well organized. It's not perfect, but it's time to get it right. And to help with that is we the citizens. If you don't do that, every day you'll get 16 deaths and 17 deaths. Not because of the government, because of our responsibility too, or lack of. Have a good day. Take care.
Amen. Thank you. You know, Bruce, it's unfortunate that we couldn't play that clip because there was about 2 minutes that I wanted people to hear, and for this particular reason, right? Mm-hmm. The Sedition Act of Trinidad and Tobago defines a seditious intention as an intention to bring into hatred or contempt or to excite disaffection against the government or the Constitution as by law established or the House of Representatives or the Senate or the administration of justice. 2, to excite any person to attempt otherwise than by lawful means to procure the alteration of any matter in the state by the law established. 3, to raise discontent or dissatisfaction amongst inhabitants of Trinidad and Tobago. 2, engender or promote feelings of ill will or hostility between one or more sections of the community on the one hand and any other section or sections of the community on the other hand. To promote feelings of ill will towards or hostility to or contempt to any class of inhabitants of Trinidad and Tobago distinguished by race, color, religion, profession, calling, or employment. And the things that Ian Allen was saying yesterday at that cremation site, talking about the government has racist intentions and that they wouldn't do that to the Catholics and they wouldn't do that to this religion and that religion, that is an attack against Hindus, to my mind, constitutes a seditious statement. And I think that the police should look into that video to determine whether or not charges could be brought against this man for sedition, because it's totally ridiculous. Because when you look at the comments under that video, and it's exactly what he's doing there. What he was saying and what he was doing was inciting that type of hostility from people against the government, right? And persons who support the government. And this is totally ridiculous. And he does this every bloody night. And something needs to be done about this man. It's totally ridiculous.
We have a caller on the line. Caller, good morning.
Hi, special good morning.
Hey, Coco, morning. How you doing?
Well, I'm okay. I'm 100% agree with Dominic. He need to deal with Mr. Ian Allen. He need to deal with. He overdoing it. He inflating things, you know. So I'm saying, long I waiting on this phone.
Oh gosh.
I don't like to take long, you know. You know that?
I hear you, Coco.
I'll run in, run out. Yeah.
So how are you doing on this fine Thursday morning, Coco?
Where's that?
How are you doing on this fine Thursday morning?
Well, I am seeing the rain is falling and watching the rain, the temperature. I eating a mango, yeah. I just eat 4 pieces there.
Okay.
Trying to work the mouth. You know, when I stay quiet, things that happen. So I just work the mouth.
I hear you, Coco.
Yeah, I want a number. If during the night you get up and your temperature hot and you have to
Go to the hospital. I need to know what number you have to call. Or it's a certain hours your temperature does rise now. I don't know if it's a fever. I don't know. What number you have to call in order to go to the hospital?
Well, I'll check out. I'll check out that number for you.
I don't know if Sharon know.
I will ask Dominic to do a little research on it for you.
Yeah, as I'm going in the pause now. You know the menopause. You know the temperature that be rising.
So
I don't know.
You need to know what's going on. All right. Well, no problem. No
I
problem.
can't come out 9. I can't come out 9 o'clock. So go nowhere. Right? Things shut down. The only thing is hospital and personal doctor.
I hear you, Coco.
So I don't know. You alone in the studio?
Yes, I alone here in the studio. Dominic
Oh,
is
well, I
actually-
come in just now, not too far from Maraval Road.
You have a blessed morning, Coco. Bye-bye.
Because I want to
No.
learn how to...
No.
I want to get my work.
Coco,
so I
no.
want to learn how to play.
No. No. I'm not teaching nobody at this time.
I want to get teacher. I ain't too old to learn.
Die nothing. When the pandemic done?
Nah, man, the pandemic is the excitement that be nice.
Coco, you have a blessed morning and an enjoyable day. I hope you enjoy the rain and the mango. And you have a bye-bye, right, Coco? We will talk, darling.
Yeah, I will try to.
Okay,
But
then,
try
darling.
to get the number for me now.
I will see if I get the number for you.
Yeah, because
Yes.
I can't be, because I have to put ice on the skin to things. So I need, and I can't go no way.
All right, darling. I'll make sure and get the
So
number for you.
blessed Trinidad and Tobago, all you keep it safe, sanitize, stay 6 distance. I have a bed selling. I put a separate thing on the bed to stay distance. $4,000 for the bed.
Lord Father.
Right?
Yes,
so,
Coco, darling.
if all the thing call me and check me, Deep South, Mano, Mommy Sauce, Angie, Demarara and Sharon, bless up. Coco is in the house.
Yes,
Don't stay long.
Bye-bye.
I heat it right now.
Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce,
morning,
Dominic,
good morning.
and Sharon. I don't think that the people who saying that. Anyway, let me say to Mr. Allen, if you look at my leader, Jason Gordon, the Archbishop of Port of Spain, if you hear him speak, he would say nothing. And we are disciplined people, the Catholics, and the bishop, he cannot. The bishop don't even need a mic. He's articulate, clear, and all the good things you can talk. You listen to that man speak, and you're good for the day. Right? And I don't think that the UNC and they believe, or the Indian people, the Trinidad Indian people think that they're being discriminated against. What they want is more. They do that to make people feel that they're not being attended to, they're not getting enough or equal to the other people in the country, because they want it all. I look along the country and I'm seeing that they're starting garden here just to occupy the land, okay? And, it's very sad to see people following people like Ian Allen and all them nonsense speaking people. They don't think. Have a pleasant morning.
Thank you. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Lucy.
Hi, darling. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Good morning, Sharon. And good morning, Dominic.
Morning.
Hello, everybody there.
The lady not there. The lady stepped out for the day.
The lady step out for the day?
Yes, darling.
Oh, all right then. I will fix her well. All right. So, Brucey,
Yes,
you know
ma'am.
my song, Why Wait?
You see you.
Amanda, good morning. Miss Percival, good morning.
Easy you know.
Oh, God, no, me and Coco, na? Coco is too much trouble, boy. Coco ain't easy. Coco's anyway,
It's tears, you know.
Coco, I love you still. All right, take care, guys, later.
Yeah, darling, you take care too.
All right.
And enjoy your day.
Thank you, bye.
20 minutes to the hour of 9 o'clock. And as we continue to take your calls, caller, good morning.
Good morning, Bruce and Dominic.
Morning.
How are you all doing today?
Morning.
Doing good, and how are you this morning?
I'm good. I viewed the patter on Facebook yesterday with Ian Allen and the cremation side. And he was so ridiculous. And calling Anna Randers, look, she's here, one of our best reporters. She's here already. She's going to tell us everything. And walking up and down, joking anyways, like some little hen. You understand? But I'm sorry, Superintendent Alexander was here. He want cremation, he should have lifted him up and throw him inside it if he wants to cremate. That's all I have to say. Have a good day.
Thank you. The views of the caller is not the views of the station or the host. Make sure I said that straight. Caller, good morning.
Blessed Bruce.
Hey, morning.
The Sharon, Felix, loyal listeners and callers and all who on the live, all share it. Now, concerning this issue we're going on right now, you know, it amazes me to see how far people would go to portray what is going on here as nothing then. They rather do what they are doing there to make sure this government doesn't look good, you know. I watching at that angle, you know. But I want them to know, you see the people who in the Ministry of Health, especially those nurses and doctors and all the sanitation workers, everybody, all the essential workers, everybody, I want to congratulate all. Hold your rein, please. Hold it a little longer. The time is drawing near that all who didn't hear, feeling it right now. You hear how they're talking about it now? It's 7 bodies line up, you know. I wonder if all was COVID, or if all died of natural death, if it was Australian. This is what I want to find out. But if they were watching at race, that means what have been going on since last year to now that the government giving us, they wasn't taking instructions. And I want people of my quality, Africans, all your hold, all your reign. Do not get complacent. Stick to it. Stick to itiveness. This is what we want right now. Stick to what we're doing here right now. So if they're talking race, let me watch out what we're doing, right? Thank you very much, Bruce. Dominic, Miss Felix, all you have a very good day. You see how nice the weather is?
Yeah, boy. Oh, yes. Caller, good morning.
Bruce.
Hey, morning.
You get Dominic?
Yes, ma'am. Morning.
I noticed that the doctor was a bit angry. I think they shipped them around with some else. What happened? They did not entitle the ship around the doctors, Dominic or Bruce?
At Couva you're talking about?
In Couva.
I didn't read up on this story.
Yes, some incident down there, they was angry because they were being transferred from the Couva hospital down there, apparently to other hospitals. But the question I asked this morning, if they're not authorized to do that, or they authorized to do that, because I'm saying probably that the portfolio that they held, right, probably they need an area where they could assist the other patients. You understand me? Dominic, check it out for me, sweetheart.
Okay.
All right.
No, they authorized to do it. I think the issue that people were raising is that it was done because of the claim of burnout by the doctors at Couva. And so they would have done a rotation so where the doctors would now be, who have been working at Cuba for some time and now be sent to different hospitals now.
Okay.
And the doctors who would have been working in the other hospitals would now be sent to Cuba. But I think I saw one senior doctor was saying that, these doctors and these nurses are dedicated to the fight and they want to stay there and help the people and so on. But then there's the argument on the other side that the other doctors, the new batch of doctors who would be sent there would be given an opportunity to have hands-on experience in terms of working with COVID patients who have severe disease, to give them that experience. So, but then they're saying, well, the people who were there before, they are more trained and they have more experience in dealing with ICU patients and all of this kind of thing. So, yeah, 601, the kind of, yeah.
Ticklish.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Caller, morning.
Hi, morning. Nicaragua with the quick move, God. A rainy weather. Hi, guys. Hi, mommy. Wow, quick move, God. Racism in this country has been going on for a while, so I don't think it's like surprising. And yes, there is a sect of persons who identify as Hindu who are arbiters of whiteness. That's how I like to think of it. The paradigm is black versus white. Black just describes spirituality, etc. So I'm not really bothered by it, but I wanted to ask if that's the same pundit who was making the same bacchanal when they were doing the skit at the sports day, the PNM sports day. Is that the same pundit?
I'm not sure.
And also I was concerned about, I remembered the African lady, the doctor, who was fired for saying the C word. And I wondered if anyone reached out to see if she could help out the situation. And I just want to wish everybody a blessed day. I love you all. I love my country. I love to hear all you. I love to see all you. I don't care who think they're better than who. All is my people. I love all you. Ayo! Bye, guys.
Take care. So, guys, we continue to take your calls. We're almost out of time for today. I could probably take another call before I do the daily word. Caller, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, morning.
Morning to Dominic and Miss Felix over shares.
Morning.
Yeah. I realize that some of these spin doctors in the UNC trying to avoid the fact that this surge in the COVID spike started before Easter, and they always have been back to this Tobago talk. But I want people to realize that their excuse is that it's not done because of the 14-day incubation, but people have to remember that this thing could last 21 days too, Or realize that, right? 21 days incubation period. Because this type of thing is very unpredictable. 14 days is basically the average. But there are things that they think could extend to 21 days incubation period.
Yeah.
Right. So people did not count in that. But I am looking at all the... I don't know if you're following a page called UNC Cabal, but I am seeing evidence that the UNC was involved in the candlelight vigil based on the so-called screenshots of certain UNC councillors telling their supporters to gather. And these people are denying it. You understand the logic here? And they want to cuss at the Prime Minister. I hear that the lady say that she wanted to take him for contempt in Parliament. So what is this? No confidence again? You know what really amuses me, Dominic and Bruce Wayne? This lady is not a full-fledged UNC, She joined the party around 1995. If I'm not mistaken, when Club 88 was formed, right? And the UNC came to be in 1991. She contested against them under the NAR. So basically, is a NAR running the party? You understand the logic? Yeah? You wasn't the founder. You wasn't part of the founder of Club 88. But Panda gave you a start party in the back because you joined the party around 1995. So basically, you was a former NAR lady running the UNC. Or NAR.
Thank you.
I don't know, man. You have a good day.
Yeah, man. Take care. So, guys, basically, that's all the time we have for today. Our daily word is glorious. Today, I look for the good and find the glory and grace of God. There is glorious beauty in the world, in the hearts and souls of all people. Today, I place my attention on this magnificence, and as I do, I am immersed in bliss. When I shift my focus to all that is positive in my life, my heart opens to peace and my spirit lifts. I behold the glorious activity of spirit in the abundant beauty of nature, the majesty of a rainbow, or the soft ribbons of color that paint the sky at sunrise and sunset, birds' songs, the fresh air after the rain, and the fragrance of a flower garden. I give thanks for the activity of spirit within all people that promotes them to care and share, to give, to check on the well-being of their neighbor, and to come together in the spirit of fellowship. This is the glory of God. On the glorious splendor of your majesty and on your wondrous works, I will meditate. Psalm 145:5. And that's all the time we have for today, folks. Dominic, as we say, my brother. Ciao.
Ciao.
I step forward, I move forward. Miss, why you waste? Girl, you little but you talawa. Miss, why you waste? You set my heart on fire. I say now, I saw you stepping from across the street, smiling happily with everyone you meet. Miss, why you waste? Girl, you're little but you're irie. Miss,
Put your hands up in the air. Wave your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air. No matter what we do or say, you know we gonna find a way. Just make the music DJ play. All wanna wine say yeah. Feel the spirit in the air. Oh, we're moving without fear. Oh, I know how the world sometimes could be such a lonely place. Rise up, lift your head up high, show the world your face. Hold on to that hope inside of you. It's the one piece of Trinidad and Tobago in the world. I wanna see a hand them, when you hand them. One day, my music till you die. Remember today, yeah. Fighting will be no more, that's right. Remember today, yeah. One day, my people will know love. And this war will be over. And love will fall upon us. Love will fall upon us. Love will fall upon us. Bring it up. Look. We want to save TNT. We want a safe and happy TNT for this Carnival 2K5. If you agree with me, let me see if we are palm in the air. Show me the palm that Jah gave you. Show me the 5 fingers. I know we are singing with him there. You're singing as one chorus, one love. We'll be going side to side. Watch it. Sing it together now. Hey, oh, hey, remember that. Hey, oh, hey, remember that. Hey, oh, hey, remember that. Bring it down low for me. One day my music will unite. Fighting will be no more, that's right. One day my people will know love, and this war will be over, and love will fall upon us. Yeah! This is all about love, TNT. The Caribbean. I'm gonna deal with a situation right now. Fellas, you love women, right? You love your woman in your life. Yes, you love your woman in your life. But sometimes in your life you might get a little banker, you know. It has some woman that will break your heart, you know. And I have some advice for you, right? I have some advice for you. This is the kind of woman that needs to...
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Hi, what's up, TNT? This is Wayne Johnson out of Brooklyn, New York. I always wanted to do something back home, and we're going to be doing our gospel segment on Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM. Listen what I want you to do. Spread the word. Spread the word, TNT. Salvation, full and free. Salvation is for everybody. Mondays from 10 p.m. to 12 midnight. That's 10 p.m. to 12 midnight on 91.9 FM.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers. A full-service funeral home serving families of Trinidad and Tobago and internationally since 1945. At Simpsons Memorial Limited, we serve with dignity in assisting families in honoring the memory of their loved ones. Our services include professional funeral and pre-planning, burials and cremation, custom-built and imported caskets, coffins and cremation trays, cemetery management, limousines, mourners cars, grief counseling, web streaming of funerals, fully air-conditioned chapel with live musical accompaniment, full global shipping and receiving of loved ones. We specialize in facial restorations. Call us anytime, day or night, at 623-8688. That number again is 623-8688. Simpsons Memorial Limited. Superior service, always with excellence.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring.
Hello?
Hey, Nikki, you busy?
Busy watching TV.
Oh, so you're home then?
I never said I home.
But you're not watching TV?
Yes, I'm watching DirecTV's TV online from a tablet. Watch it anywhere, anytime, from any device. And right now, I'm watching you in the gym. Yes, looking real good. Watch TV anywhere on any device with DirecTV's TV online. With DirecTV, you're looking good with the best in entertainment. Call 877-4388 to sign up for postpaid today.
Julia, how our daughter bright so?
What you mean?
Kelly's so young and already talking about when she gets her first job, taking out a mortgage with TTMF at 2%.
She knows about 2%?
Yes. 2% with no down payment as a first-time homeowner and the lowest rate on the market. We would not have to dip into our savings to set her up. Where she get all these brains from?
Her mother, of course.
TTMF, from here to home.
I decided that I would try it once. For some strange reason, it started to work. Because every time I run on hard surface, my left knee as well tends to pain the next day. So I tried it and some miracle it worked.
So I'm gonna put you on the spot right now. Is it your mind or does the product work?
Well, I've been running on the road every day now and I have no pain in my joints. So it's definitely the product.
So the product works?
Definitely.
Sky is not the limit, please stay open. Be a voice for change and inspiration, yeah. Be true to yourself with every motion. Be fearless when you speak, the future's waiting, yeah. Just be, just be, just be, just be. Be mobile, just be.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
our hands and sing all praises to the King of matchless worth, of matchless worth.